Hello, hello. Hello, Dan. Hello, Lurking Ginger, who... Congratulations, Ginger. You managed to type a message without a single typo. Although, in fairness, let's not hold our breath and congratulate people too much. Pix's stream is tomorrow. We'll see how you are after that. We are, as the stream title suggests, if you saw it, still on Infinity Cove, but I'm in the mining mesa today. I need some orange terracotta. Slight problem with orange terracotta. It's down here. It's down. It's halfway down this mountain. I couldn't find any that was exposed on the top. What? Why? Why do you do this to me? This is the one I want. But apparently we can dye any colour of terracotta, so I'm sure I can survive with the stuff we've got. I probably don't need a lot of it. We're going to get... You know what? I have a deep store for a reason. And that deep store, one set of items can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each item, I can have 6 shulkers worth of each item. Hello, Sandy. Yes, maybe. That one's... No, not that one. This one is for non-terracotta stuff. And hello, J Price. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Right. I'm going to start mining, and I'm also going to ask, how is everyone? How are we this fine Monday? Insert time zone here, because I'm sure we're not all experiencing our evenings, although we might be. And there's Minipax looking at his cam account. Yes, I don't know what time it is for people. Sandy, I believe you are an hour ahead of me. But and Ginger, obviously, I know that you're in Ireland. But Dan and J Price, I don't know. Is it morning? Is it evening? I mean, I don't know why you'd use me as your wake-up call, but you never know. There's probably some nutter out there. 5 stacks of shells at the farm. For those who don't know, Sandy has just finished enjoying an excruciating headache caused by a shulker farm. 9:30 for you, yeah. Yeah, so that puts you in European summertime then. Same time as me. Well, I hope you're having a lovely evening, Dan, on this Monday. It's I don't know what the weather's been like for you, but it's been pretty abysmal here. We've had rain most of the day, and when it wasn't raining, it was still very gloomy. Although I spent a good chunk of the day in a car. Thanks, Minipack, for having it working now. Yes, I saw in the Discord. I'm glad that it's finally working. I'm glad you've managed to... Lag, apparently. A bit more lag. Not sure what's going on there. Little disconcerting. Hopefully it's server-side, because then it's not something I need to fix. Late afternoon for you, J Price. Well, I hope you're having a lovely afternoon. Wet Yorkshire weather. Ah, yes, I'm very familiar with that. Fortunately, I don't have to experience that very much anymore, but I say fortunately, that's mostly because I can't get any time off work. So, jury's still out on whether or not it's actually fortunate. It occurs to me that although I can mine up any of this, because I can store it all as one colour, Oh, who was that? That was Rabelais! Thank you for the resub, Rabelais. 3 months. I didn't see that come up on Streamlabs. Did that show up for you guys, or do I need to fix things? So I have a funny feeling, and that's why there was a glitch block. Do I need to fix something on Streamlabs because I did not see the notification appear there? The animation that appears on the stream. No, needs fixing. Let's see if I can do this on stream. This is probably not going to go well. Properties, maybe? Why did that one show up? That was just me doing a test. Because I can't... if I move this across, I can actually bring my stream up on the other screen. Streamlabs does not like that. There we go. Okay. Right, let's do another one. Okay, so that came up on Streamlabs, and I should be able to see it come up in just a second on Twitch. Hopefully. I'm now understanding the stream delay. There we go, that came up. No worries, J Price. Hopefully it's not too problematic. I think I might just... It could just be that the test works, but the actual like when it's actually a user doing it, it's not working properly. That's not really something I can easily check though, because it requires someone to actually do something, and obviously I am not going to ask anyone to do any of that stuff because, well, you're already all following. Thank you, Sandy, for the sub. You didn't. No, you didn't need to do that. That not necessary. Why? Thank you for the sub, Sandy. Yes, that was because I had the edit panel still open for the widget. So if I have the edit panel open, it still plays the tone if I actually get a notification. So I don't know why. I think the haste 2 efficiency 5 is too much for this terracotta. I also probably don't want to dig underneath all my stuff to an extent where I can't reach it. That will end badly. So let's just put a line here. We'll dig this line a bit deeper just so it's fairly visible. There we go. We don't want to dig beyond that line. We only want to dig on this side. No worries, Sander. You enjoy your luck, and thank you for getting that shulker farm working. I'm sure I will be popping around at some point to pick up more shulkers, probably for more deep slate. I have so much deep slate and nothing to do with it. Now, did anyone get a chance to play the April Fool's update? Because I did not. I know nothing about it. I know I could load it up, but I just haven't yet. But was it any good? Did it live up to what we've come to expect from April Fools from Mojang? I know the Infinity Snapshot was a big one, although I think that was more of a proof of concept one. That's the impression I got anyway from the reactions. It was mostly proof of concept. You watched Pix and said, am I correct in thinking he did something? Who was it with? It was with Cub, Ulraf, and Bruno, I think. Not that we talk about Bruno. Bit coarse dirt never hurt anyone. Well, actually, it might have hurt some people. Who knows? It's coarse. That joke was terrible. I mean, Pixar streams are always fantastic unless you're Ginger, so... Well, no, that's a bit unfair. The streams themselves are fine, it's the people in them. I should wait until Ginger's back for those jokes. I should wait until Ginger's no longer in a voice call. Wouldn't be fair to expect her to comment about that kind of thing. Come on, terracotta, go in my inventory. I'm still waiting for a magnet enchantment. It could be another leggings enchant. Well, I mean, we've only got one unique leggings enchant, and that's not even in the game yet. So, let's get some more. Let's get a magnet for items. I still think we've earned it. What have we done to earn it? Nothing, but I'd say that's enough. I should hope so too. It was April Fool's. It's supposed to be funny, except when you're being told you're fired, or that your project has been your project deadline has been moved up to the day. I feel that there are certain aspects of April Fools that they should be off limits for April Fools, and not everyone gets that memo. I don't think work or education, or stuff relating to work and education rather, should be April Fools targets, just because that's people's futures and livelihoods you are essentially threatening. I appreciate that it's intended as a joke, my inventory is full, but a lot of people probably don't feel that way. Right, yeah, different colours. And then you two in there. Right, can you... Because this is normal terracotta. Can you clean off this kind of terracotta? Oop. I have fallen. There. Right, back up. Now, how would we... Ooh, I wonder. Oh, he did a highlights video, didn't he? Pixarus. I think he did anyway. I'm fairly certain I saw a highlights video. That, or I'm going crazy, which is entirely possible. I probably went crazy years ago, but I will try and make time. I don't actually think I've got much else to watch at the minute. I'm up to date on all the hermits I watch for a change. Oh, that doesn't work. I'm guessing this won't work. No. That's disappointing. I was genuinely hoping that there might actually be a way to clean off the colour, because I don't know how else to get normal terracotta. I don't know if there is a way to get normal terracotta. I'm hoping there is, but I have a sneaking suspicion there is not, because that's often the way for coloured stuff. Well, not so much for wool. Actually, or concrete for that matter. In fact, I think terracotta is the only colour, like, dyeable block that has an extra colour on top of its dyes. There we go. This lake, I suspect, is going to be getting on my nerves, so I may have to cut my digging area a bit shorter. Let's cut it here, down to the white layer. There we go. And dig out. Not in vanilla, that is a shame. Because that means that there is a colour of terracotta that isn't actually accessible for me. Which is disappointing, but... Well, it's not inaccessible, that's bad phrasing, but... Let me in. There we go. Not inaccessible, just harder to obtain. If I have 6 shulker boxes of terracotta, unless I've specifically mined 6 shulker boxes of this colour, it's the only one I can't actually get. I can get all the others. Not very easily, mind you, but I can get them. Right, I am missing a lot. Ow. Can dye them only normal one. Do you mean you can only dye them from the normal colour? That I know is not the case for us. Mainly because I was checking the crafting thing to find out. If I go to... If you watch the recipes, they're all changing because we can... We have the resource... Not resource pack, data pack, that's the one, data pack. We have the data pack that allows you to re-dye them from any colour. I don't think we have it for wool. We have it for terracotta, but I don't think it exists for wool. I don't actually know if it exists for wool in general. Or just not on this server. Which, for anyone that's lurking who is not familiar with this server, it is Infinity Cove. It's Joel Duggan's Patreon server. Joel Duggan is one half of the Spawn Chunks podcast. You should go check him out. I will put a link to Joel in the chat. In Bedrock, you can. Bedrock gets all the cool features. I'm saying that. I'm sure there's stuff that Java has that Bedrock doesn't, but I'm very envious of the movable storage containers. It's one of the things that... Oh, I know what we've got that Bedrock doesn't have. Functioning predictable redstone. I've seen enough of Mumbo's videos to know that Bedrock redstone is random. Which is fine if you want to make a random number generator. Not so useful if you want something consistent. Like a piston door. I could be wrong about that. That could be out-of-date information. I don't believe it is, though. I could probably do to remove the axe and perhaps the spyglass from my inventory. Blue, blue, blue. There. There we are. Right, where was I? Over here. Ow. Ow, they say. Not taking a single point of damage. Why? It's more complicated. Well, Java Redstone is complicated enough for me, thanks. I think I'll stick with the Java complicated as opposed to the Bedrock complicated. I'm stumbling over my words. Bedrock complicated. You can tell I don't speak for a living. The amount I fumble over my speaking. Is it me or is it... Am I digging upwards slower than I'm digging straight? Because it feels like I'm digging slower. It could just be me. I think it might just be me, but it feels like I dig slower if I'm looking up as opposed to looking straight forwards. I can't really look backwards as I dig. That's not really possible. without using face cam, in which case I'm technically looking forwards, or the character's looking forwards. I'm confusing myself. Zombie oh, for iron farms, yes, I gather that iron farms are a little more... Where am I going? Iron farms are a little more complicated in Bedrock? Is complicated the right word, or is pain in the ass a more accurate term? I'm sure Jason will be fine with the word ass. If he's not, well, there's nothing I can do for you, Jason. Nothing I can do for you. Screw you and your family friendliness. Just more villagers. I would say that's a pain in the ass, because I've worked with villagers now, and they are not fun. I'm working with villagers one at a time. They are very not fun to work with, and I don't plan on building an iron farm anytime soon, for that precise reason. They're just too uncooperative, and being unable to put leads on them makes them just too difficult to move around. Now, I understand completely why there's no ability to put leads on them. It's a bit too close to slavery, and the vast majority of humans can agree that that was a bad period of human history. Anyone that doesn't agree with that, yeah, you can leave my channel now. Let the door hit you on the way out. Minipax is back. Minipax already knows I'm streaming, so I don't need to ping him. My phone is buzzing at me. It's very annoying. It's literally nothing important. Well, it's a bill. A bill is technically important. Did I get lag? Or I think I got lag there again. But I was just moving rather than actually digging, so... Maybe it's Minipax's fault. Why is it so dark? This isn't rain, because rain doesn't get... Ooh. I think... Oh! Right. I don't need the thunderstorm, but I want him to reveal himself, and the skeletons aren't going to do that. Right. Okay. Let the skeletons burn themselves away. Oh, it's me. And also Joel. Okay, what do we think? Do we think yes or no? No is the answer. Let's just log that for record keeping purposes. Goodbye. Thank you. I apparently had space for that. And stop spitting at me! Rude! And you can stop as well. Get back here! Thank you. Honestly. Llamas these days, so inconsiderate. And I've just realised I have no rockets to get back up there, so I've got to climb. Or I could take the quick route. I think this is quicker. There we go. Right then. Let's quickly unload and get ourselves kitted out with stuff. Stuff and things. Things and stuff. Right, those can go in there. Those go in there. I need you. I should also probably get myself an emerald box, just in case we do encounter one that does have drip leaf. Because eventually we will get one, and I will not have drip leaf, and I will not have emeralds to hand. And I need emeralds if they've got drip leaf because it upsets Cosmic when I get drip leaf from a trader, and I don't think. I think Cosmic's still waiting for drip leaf from a trader. I know she has it, but in her words, it's about the principle of it. She has not found any drip leaf from a wandering trader, and we're now on to the update after the update that introduced it. So now her frustration is understandable. I feel the same way because I had the same problem. I actually didn't get drip leaf from a trader until after I got it from a lush cave, but I still got it from a trader, and I also got it before 1.18 because I was lucky enough that Elkhorn had some that he could spare me. So I just stole his. Now, you may think that that doesn't count. To that I say, oh well. It counts to me. And that's enough. As far as I'm concerned. Just pick up all the crap that I've missed. We could actually be here for a lot longer than I anticipated. I thought with Haste 2, we'd actually be done quite quickly. Although in fairness we are on the second shulker box, so maybe we'll be done quickly. Who knows? Not me. I can't get in the hole. There we go. I also discovered recently, I'm not the only person who suffers from glow squids. Elkhorn has that same problem with his new skeleton farm in the new area. I used to be good at parkour. Yeah, he has a skeleton farm in the new area that is spawning glow squids because it's down below deep slate level, and glow squids spawn down there, and just I don't think they work as intended. I swear they're only supposed to spawn in darkness. I don't know. What are the bedrock spawning requirements for glow squid? Are they any different, or are they just as annoying? Spawning everywhere below a certain level. It does kind of deter me from an underground base, I have to say, which is a shame. I shouldn't be deterred from a base because of squid. Well, I'm glad to hear that I'm not the only one who's suffering then. Right. How much have we got? That wasn't actually all that much. I am also digging below the line, so I probably just want to do a bit here, just so the line is still clearly marked. We're not actually at the orange slice. Right, if there's any geologists, I do need to know what these are called. I'm going to call them slices for now, although I suppose layers would be appropriate, maybe? I don't know. What are they called? Layers, slices. I'm trying to think of another. Fillings? They're sandwich fillings, I guess? Does sort of look like a cake. A very colourful cake, but a cake nonetheless. Eras, perhaps? I suppose they form over time, so maybe each line is a different part of history as they've slowly built up. It's a theory. I suspect it's not an accurate one, but it's a theory from someone who knows nothing about rocks. I don't know rocks. Rocks are not my jam. Yes, I did just use the word jam. I'm pretty sure that went out of style in the 90s. Stratification? Ooh, yeah, strata, that might be the word. I knew there was a word for it. I knew there was a fancy word for it that wasn't layers. Strata sounds right, J. Price. Do we know any geologists? I'm gonna feel really bad if J. Price then tells us that she's a geologist. So, are you? I've also just defaulted to she. I will be perfectly honest, J Price. I don't actually know. That was a complete guess, and I am sorry if I am mistaken. Dan, your name's Dan, so it was a bit more of an easier assumption for you. I will be perfectly honest. I must have. Where's Mr. Badger's when you need them? I don't know. 9 p.m. my time is 9 p.m. his time. What do teachers do at 9 p.m? Marking. That's where he is. He's marking. I don't know. I'm making a lot of assumptions tonight. But yes, I suspect he's probably busy with school stuff. Unfortunately, we're not important enough for him. He doesn't love us. Doesn't love us at all. Would rather be anywhere but here. And who can blame him? I'm here. Health. I mean, health sciences is still a science, so you're one step above me. Because I'm not involved in any sciences, unless cooking has suddenly become a science. Last time I checked, it hadn't. Although, in fairness, the last time I checked was a while ago. So who knows? All sorts of things exist nowadays. I mean, we've got computers in our pockets that can communicate with halfway across the world, like people halfway across the world, in the blink of an eye. 50 years ago. What year was it? 50 years ago. 50 years ago was, oh my god, 50 years ago was the 1970s. 50 years ago, most people didn't have computers, although they were starting to become a bit more complex. I have a science degree, but geology was a long time ago. Time machine. That's what we need from you, J Price. Time machine. Then we can go back to when you were getting your science degree and find out. That is definitely the most effective and efficient way of doing it, not just finding a geologist and asking them. It's definitely inventing a time machine. In the States, it's called Family and Consumer Sciences, where they learn sewing and cooking and such. So cooking counts as science. I'd agree with you, except in the UK, it's called that sort of thing would be called was called home economics or economics. Not taught anymore. And it wasn't so it would actually be technically part of the economy, I guess. The economy of the home, which I suppose it is. I suppose when I did cooking in school, that aspect was called food technology. So if we're going to make the argument that technology is science, then it is a science. Well, I mean, the entire subject was called design and technology, with 4 different categories of that. Let me in. It's night time. Let me in the bed. There we go. So, if we count technology as a science, then yes, it's a science. Ginger has subscribed for 3 months and thrown 3 pairs of pants at me. I hope those are clean pants, Ginger. But thank you very much for the 3-month resub. That's very kind of you. I can't believe I've been affiliate for 3 months now. That's crazy. I know 3 months isn't very long, especially compared to some people, Ginger. You've been affiliate for a while now, but it's just wow. 3 months. How time has flown. I guess I don't know how else to describe it. It's just it feels so weird. Well, I don't know. You might not have had any clean ones to hand. You might have thrown them all at other people. You might have had to grab some dirty pants because you didn't have any clean ones. Still coming to terms with 9 months. Well, yeah, you've got a lot of people with Twitch babies now, including myself. Um, just wait until you get your first nerd. Sorry, not nerd, Nred. I am assuming that's how it's pronounced. I'm actually coming up on my 12 months on Pix's channel, so that's what's even more alarming about that is I've actually been watching Pix longer because I didn't I subscribed to him with Prime, but then and I did that a couple of times, but I've also let it lapse in months, so I've actually been watching him longer than my subscriptions would suggest. I just like I'm losing my words. How do I explain? Yeah, I've been watching him longer than I've been supplied to him, but not. It's just hard to wrap my head around. Had an infinite supply of clean pants. I'll have you know. Well done. Has anyone seen Cosmic in the last few days? I will be perfectly honest, Ginger. I have not. I don't even remember when I last heard from. Last heard from her, I think, during her stream. I don't think I've seen her around. Yeah, it was Thursday, I think. I'm sorry, I'm just tabbing out and checking things. Um, yeah, it was Thursday that I last heard from her. Haven't seen her over the week. Well, as long as she was around, I guess, Sandy, and just alive. But yeah, I haven't engaged with her at all. Um, I'll probably drop her a message during my break, just to. I knew she wasn't going to be in last Monday, just because getting back to work. It could just be a case of first weekend after getting back to work, she needed or second weekend after getting back to work, she needed to get back into it. Um, I'm sure if it was anything to be worried about that we could in some way help with, Dark Poet would have got in touch somehow. Either most likely through Cosmic's Discord. Like, I'm sure if it was something we needed to be worried about, we would know. Try not to worry too much, but you've got me worrying now. I hope she's all right. I'm telling you guys not to worry. I'm starting to worry now. Yeah, I will ping her a message on my break, and I will let you guys know. Yeah, in fairness, Ginger, she normally does the same for me, but I'm also aware that last stream I said that I wasn't going to stream today, because my original plan was not to. So she might not bothered, though I did tweet out, and she does follow me on Twitter, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll message her, and if she replies, I will. If she replies with something that I'm able to share, I will let you know, or at the very least, I will let you know that she's been in touch with me. Or just someone message her. Like, Cosmic's very lovely for that kind of thing. I don't know why I'm telling you guys I'll message her, like saying don't message her because I'll do it. Message her, just check in. Well, yeah, she might just be tired out, so she might reply. I've definitely seen her. Was she, Ginger? I don't know if you made it. Was she at the recording for Spawn Chunks today? I know she normally shows up at the start and then disappears halfway through because I believe school run. So she might have been there. I wasn't, so I couldn't tell you. But she normally shows up at the start. Though she had work, then she might not have been. Adult life, eh? She wasn't. Okay. I will just, because I think we're all starting to get a bit nervous. I will. I know Ginger, you're in the Discord as well. I can't do Discord search, apparently. Because Discord search is... Yeah, you can DM her. I'm going to stop fretting, and I will let you DM her, Ginger, because I'm streaming and you're not. Right now. But you'll let us know if you hear something that you can share. I hope. Right then. How much have we got? Nowhere near enough. That's nowhere near enough. But we are at the orange one, which is where I wanted to be. So we're making progress. Awesome. Thank you, Ginger. And thank you for bringing that to my attention. I'm too oblivious on the weekends. I'm too oblivious to notice anything. I will scan like Discord messages, and mark them as read, but I won't read them in detail, with the exceptions of Joel's mod stuff and spawn chunks, because I am supposed to keep an eye on the spawn chunks. Although, in fairness, I don't actually have to keep a super close eye on the Spawn Chunks Discord, because everyone there kind of keeps an eye on it themselves, which is good, and it's nice to have such a positive community. So everyone who's in the Spawn Chunks Discord, good on you. Ginger, I know for certain you are. Sandy, I'm fairly certain you are. Dan, J Price, I'm trying to think if I've seen your name, but as I just said, I'm oblivious, so I probably just missed it. Knowing me. Oh, I am so hydrated today. I am not normally this hydrated. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm actually remembering to drink water. Okay, so we've got two different people messaging on two different apps. Shall I message her on Twitter? Dan is, yes. Because when Dan joined, we did the whole Danger Ice joke again. That joke doesn't get old. Even with the name change, that joke doesn't get old. I'm sorry, Dan. I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure I'm one of the people who originated that joke. Danger Ice, Danger Ice. They sound the same thing to me. My brain or Dan's? Because my brain is not. I don't have a brain. Or if I do, it's not. The wheel is spinning, but the hamster is dead. One of your rices and name it Dan? What do you mean, like a grain of rice? Or is that a term for something else that I'm unfamiliar with? Because if you're willing to name a grain of rice Dan, that's I missed the bed. Oh, that's why I've not been able to sleep in it, because it's not actually been late enough to sleep. That would explain a lot. Rats. I was hoping I might be able to make that jump. I only see dang rice. Can't be unseen. No, that's fair. Just all the combinations. I wasn't there for the rice. No, I was not there for the rice stream. What happened in the rice stream? I need to hear this. What happened? Well, I need to read this. I can't hear you. I can strain my ears as much as I like. I can't hear you. Not in my own stream. I can hear you in your stream, Ginger. Surprisingly enough. Assuming your microphone's working. I'm losing the plot. Did anyone know? I've lost the plot. Hopefully someone will find it again. Nearly fell off. Don't want to do that. Yeah, okay, I was right. This is actually going to take longer than I had originally anticipated. I thought that we would only be here for maybe 30 minutes, and we've nearly been here a full hour, and I think I'm still on the third shulker. And a stream title that meant to say, I built a vault for my riches, and I said rices instead. Well, that's in a TED. You didn't say instead, you said in a TED just now. That's very on brand, Ginger. Typos. I feel like you need a typo emote of some kind. Maybe... I don't know, maybe one that is literally just a speech bubble of the word typo misspelt. So, how would you spell... Ptio? Rubik's made me a special stack of rices. That was very kind of them. Vault for rices and tank shell. I'm planning to get a typo... I hope so. I still need to sort out emotes. Honestly, I've put most of my extra streaming stuff on hold. But the emotes is just standard hunter procrastination and not wanting to engage with other humans. And I appreciate that I'm saying that whilst broadcasting to the internet. Please do not point out the logical fallacy of that statement. I am aware of it, but there's something about messaging someone and asking them to design me emotes that I cannot do at the minute. You have ordered your... Ginger, I wish you hadn't said that. Because the reason I hadn't unlocked the Phoenix Feather sooner is because I didn't know it existed until you pointed it out. So now that I know you're getting a 50k bit reward emote, you know what needs to happen. And I'm sorry, but it must. The emotes demand it. The question is who's going to get their first meal Fulmers. And in theory, that's no contest, because Fulmers is there more often. But I'm going to take that as a challenge. Because I make everything a competition if I can. I'm the only participant in this competition. I do wish to make that clear. If Fulmers should show up or watch the VOD, or anyone should mention this to him. You've already said something about it! You've already told me it's coming. I can just get 50,000 bits on your channel ahead of time. You're streaming on Wednesday, right? You're not going to answer me now, are you? Right. Whoops. And yes, I know, I've replaced a block that I didn't need to replace, but... Forget you mentioned what? What are you talking about, Ginger? Are you okay? Look, if you're feeling a bit delirious and hearing things that I haven't said, then please like take a break. I don't feel that you have to be here, but cancel what? What are you going to cancel? Is this the thing you wanted me to forget? Whatever it is. Well, nothing. Okay. Not to worry, Ginger. I'm sure we've all had our fair share of ramblings, so... Oh, God. I've got enough stone. Ooh, gold. You can never have too much gold. More gold. There's an invisible block. There. I don't want any stone. I really don't. I'm sick to death of stone. I've, admittedly, that's my own doing with regards to the layout of my base. You don't ramble, you wander. No, that's amble and wander. It's ramble and... Is it? Is it already time for a break? Oh, jeez. How? I'm assuming that's a... Because I've just looked at my pickaxe durability. I am assuming that's a reminder to take my break and not your pickaxe is about to break. Because I do still have 200 durability on it, so I should be fine. I will finish this layer of yellow, and then we will take a break. Right. Nearly there. Now I feel like I need to dig up this layer as well. Because it feels like I've started it, so I should finish it. I'm the sort of person who, if they dig a hole, has to dig the next layer. Thank you, random pixel rift viewer. I appreciate that. It still has 166 durability on it, so I'm fine. Oh, I actually have a feeling I've insulted you there by calling you a random pixel rift viewer. Right. Let's box ourselves in because I'm not going anywhere. Just in case I get caught up with something. Right. Right, this is very cozy, isn't it? Yeah, that's too cozy. I prefer Drillbur. And anyone who doesn't know, that is a Pokemon. They are all Pokemon. They're all Pokemon pun names. Oh, no, wrong one. Literally. All of them are... Not the furniture hammer, but all the things that I've named are... I am a nerd. Did anyone realise this? I am a nerd. Right. I am going to take a break. Probably chug a lot of water because I'm very thirsty, even though I've been drinking. Grab a stretch, get away from a screen. I encourage everyone else to do the same, or at the very least, just give your eyes a few minutes away from the screen. There's nothing interesting on the screen. It's a be right back screen. There's nothing interesting there. And I will see you folks all in a few minutes. I'm sorry, what? Bruno Mars lit a cigarette on stage. I mean, given how tame that is in comparison to what I've been hearing, I have a sneaking suspicion that that is not necessarily a staged. Well, it's been intentionally done. He hasn't. You tend to notice if you're inside. But maybe it's just to get a bit of attention after all the attention that's been on Will Smith and the comedian he punched, whose name escapes me. Um, yeah, I don't remember his name. It was someone. I think that's just Bruno Mars, isn't it? um, I generally avoid Chris Rock. Thank you. Yeah, I generally avoid just celebrity drama for the most part, unless it actually merits some kind of response. And even when it merits a response, that response is usually, that person's a dick. I'm just going to ignore whatever they do now. But then stay open towards other stuff. So, without wanting to get into the details, we are not going to get into the details of any celebrity controversy, because that's just going to cause even further problems that I really don't want to have to try and deal with without a mod. The whole Johnny Depp thing, I have refused to pass judgment on that until I see conclusive evidence one way or the other. What I've seen so far doesn't seem to stretch to conclusive evidence, because he's not been charged with assault. It's just been a bunch of libel cases, which are notoriously hard to defend against. So I'm willing to. Give me one moment. As I said before, I have no moderators. Not tonight. This is for anyone listening or watching VODs or anything like that. That is not a problem. I don't take issue with the fact that my moderators have lives. Just they're not here tonight, so I'm gonna police my own chat. Yes, Zero Fox. In the immortal words of Chadwick Boseman, we don't do that here. I'm not going to try and impersonate Chadwick Boseman. It will go terribly wrong. Cosmic's still alive, folks. Hello, Zero Fox. Yeah, Cosmic's alright. Well, what if you wanted to buy friends because yours are completely unprofessional? Well, I'm sorry, Rabelais. You're out of luck. Because we're the friends you're stuck with. I mean, you could have other friends, I guess. You don't have to have us as friends. But then you'd hurt Ginger's feelings. You wouldn't want to hurt Ginger's feelings, would you? I mean, I have no soul, so you wouldn't hurt my feelings. Don't worry, Rabelais. I cannot be hurt. I absolutely can. I'm a surprisingly emotional person. Are your friends electric? Your semi-lurking corner. When you say semi-lurking, Zero, is that semi-lurking the Joel Duggan way, where you successfully semi-lurk, or is that semi-lurking the Stephen and Hunter way, where you say you're going to lurk and then don't? Because I much prefer that method of lurking, hence why it's the Stephen Hunter method. I'm giving Stephen the honour of going first because he did it before me. You don't want to hurt Ginger's feelings. I'm glad to hear that you don't want to hurt Ginger's feelings. Thank you for the hug, Ginger. I'm assuming you're hugging me as well, even though technically I'm not in chat. If you're not hugging me as well, no more cheesecake for you. Or brownie. Or any other stuff from my work. don't deserve it if I don't get a hug. That's all I ask in return. Oh, and continue being awesome. There we go. If anyone's wondering why I mine the diorite, it's because the diorite I do actually have space for in my storage system. It's not been switched to shulker boxes of stone. I mean, at the very least, I'm never going to run out of stone. I can't... Like... Oh no. Oh no. I have never broken a netherite pickaxe before. That's what I get for ignoring the chat warnings! Oh. Yeah. Oh dear. Come on, Excadrill. Funnily enough, that... Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Funnily enough, that was actually my backup one. This is the original. This is my first one. Yeah. So I've actually managed to break my backup one before I broke my original pickaxe, which I'm actually quite impressed about. Right then. Let's see how much we've got thus far. I'm going to dig these ones up. Nearly... There we go. So those ones are all full. So they can go back in here. Right. I'm not going to need the rocket box because I've got 57 rockets. Down there. Right, you're not going to break this one because it's got 2000 durability still. I'm tempting fate there, aren't I? I'm not going to need the crafting table anymore. Where's my crafting table? Oh, there it is. So that can go away. All my other tools away, yes. Take care, Sandy. Yeah, don't fall asleep on the sofa. Fall asleep in bed. That's always a good idea. Thank you for stopping by, though. And thank you for the sub. Yes, I do, Addy. Thank you for that. I do know the pickaxe can break. I don't actually think I've got any more netherite. I don't think I've even got any scrap. Okay. Well, in that case... No, you know what? There's just something about operating with only one Silk Touch pickaxe that I don't like. So I'm going to pack up, because I'm this kind of person. There we go. That can move to there. I need to go and grab the beacon. I'm only picking this stuff up just so no one finds it and gets very confused. And also, I know there's a community beacon lying around somewhere, and I'd rather not have people mistake this beacon for the community one, because it's my beacon, and then I'd have to go and get another beacon. And I can't guarantee we'll be coming back here, because we're going mining for ancient debris, and we could be doing it for a while, for all I know. I don't know how long it's going to take. Now, I only need one piece of... Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I ate my dinner in a rush, so I'm rather burpy, I'm afraid. I am sorry. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take us. What, netherite? Give me some credit, Dan. Not much, but some, please. Right. Because I can assure you, I've been netherite mining before. No, just no. Just a flat no. I mean, I guess I appreciate your honesty. Is that? I don't know if that's the best phrasing. I don't know. Is that what we're gonna go with? Honesty? Nearly got it. Nearly got it. Beacons take an unfortunately long time to deconstruct. Even if you deconstruct them the correct way and maintain the haste effect for as long as possible, they still take forever. Right. Beacon box. This is definitely silk touch. Yes. Candor. As opposed to candy, which is very nice. Right. Now to leave, which requires me to know where the portal is. I think it's over here. No. Oh, there it is. It was further in than I thought. Crash landing! My favourite! Now, the greatest part about this is, we don't need to actually make any stops. We can just go immediately netherite mining. I mean, we're going to have to get out of the tunnels, but that's not exactly difficult. And then we can immediately go netherite mining. Mango candy? What? I mean, mango candy is presumably mango-flavoured candy, but what kind of candy? Is it bonbons? Is it hard candy? Is it a jelly sweet? Like, what kind of candy are we talking about here, Ginger? Because the specifics are important. Is it mango-flavoured chocolate? Because I understand that that's actually not too bad, even though it sounds like it wouldn't necessarily work. Although I'm sure some people would disagree and say that it sounds perfect. Right, I need to pick a direction, don't I? We'll use Black Sheep's portal to get out. Hard candy. Very nice. Right, which way? That's a magma cube, so we're going this way. Need to get out of the Basalt Delta. From the Asian market. I'm going to assume that's not a market in Asia, but a market with Asian origins and Asian focus. Okay, that was unexpected. There we go. Beautiful thing about netherrack with an efficiency 5 pickaxe. It doesn't take very long to get through it. Jesus, this. Although in fairness, I am holding a totem, so the lava would be less of a threat. Mango flavoured knickers, if I know alcohol, Ginger. Ginger doesn't eat the knickers. Just throws them at everyone else. Obviously, rubber legs. You stream, you know this. There we go. There we go. I am so good at this game. Don't anyone say anything about the broken pickaxe, because I will deny everything. I am one block too high. There you go. Here we go. Netherite mining! Woo! Yay! In Dublin, selling Asian food. Okay. Yeah, I was fairly... I'm not actually going to... I knew you lived somewhere near Dublin. I wasn't sure if it was Dublin, or if it was just a place that you told me was near Dublin. Exactly, Ginger. Oh, you forget how fast lava travels in the Nether. Well, really? That's just petty. Fine, I'll go this way. Jeez. Why are there so much lava? I swear it is 15, right? I swear it's 15. Could have sworn it was 15. Am I wrong about the level you're supposed to mine for netherite at? Because if I am, I'm going to feel so embarrassed. Oh, Ginger. And yet, Zero Fox was the one who got told off by Automod. I don't think noob juice is something that needs to be blocked, regardless of what Automod thinks. Climb, climb, climb! Well, that achieved nothing. No, Automod does not like juice boxes, apparently. No, Elkhorn, it's not. And I should probably update the stream title. We had an accident. I broke a pickaxe. I broke one of my netherite pickaxes. I wasn't happy about it. I am rectifying the situation. We will go back to the terracotta if there is time once I've gathered all the netherite I need, which is admittedly 4 pieces of ancient debris. Ideally, if we get more, I have a diamond shovel that needs shovel. I don't have a diamond shovel. I wish I had a diamond YouTuber. I have a diamond shovel that needs netheriting. Not my priority though. Yeah, chat thought it was hilarious. Rabelais, I'm going to watch every single one of your streams very carefully, and if any of your tools break, I am not going to let you live it down. I hope you understand this. I just want to make sure you understand that I'm not going to let you live any tool breakages down from now on. Technically you did, but I'm not going to count it because you didn't warn me enough. And no one say anything about me dismissing your warnings. Come on, lava, go away. I want to see if there's anything in here. And I don't have any fire resistance potions on me. Trying to clear lava in the nether is surprisingly difficult. Okay. I feel a little better now having known that Elkhorn did that. Because I generally consider Elkhorn to be very good at this game. There is a lot of lava here. Why is there so much lava? Can anyone explain to me why there's so much lava? Is it because we're in a nether wastes? Because I get it if that's the case. There we go. Or am I just not low enough? Because it might just be that I'm not low enough. Well, no, Elkhorn, I haven't, because our time zones don't line up very well. Just because it's the nether? Fair enough. I swear I don't normally get this much lava. I might just be getting unlucky today. Even the game doesn't want me to get my my netherite stuff back. That is a lot of netherrack. Let's get some more! How surprising, lava in the nether. I know, it's almost like Ginger misspelling something. Although in fairness, you actually didn't that time. So, congratulations. Change direction. Drop. Change direction. Whoa! Why did... What the... So, I tried to use flint and steel and then a torch. My lava prevention skills could probably use a bit of work. Let's try this direction instead. There we go. Accidental correct spelling. Right. We need to do a few things. First things first. I need to get my tools box out. And I need to swap my silk touch shovel for my fortune shovel. Then those 3 ancient debris are going in there as a safety precaution. Then we can put you away. Empty shulker box. Dump all of you in there. And now I've got hiccups. Yes. No one ever said I was smart. I most certainly never did. Yeah, I'm still after that flint. Doesn't hurt to have too much flint when you've got a trading setup. Which I will show you folks at some point, don't worry. We're not going to work on it today though, I'm too done with villagers to work on it today. Although in fairness I could actually use some help understanding villager mechanics. But that can wait. Oh, there's the lava. Right, we'll go up to that. Yes, I am smart. S-M-A-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T. That lava... I know that lava's blocked off, but it's still quite scary. But I suppose that's the whole point of lava. Oh, do you remember the days when you can... I stopped speaking halfway through. Do you remember the days where you could ignite TNT just by punching it? Once you place the TNT, that was it. That's where it was going. There was no moving the TNT. Oh, those days were the best. Mainly because you could do with TNT what you can do with... You could do with TNT then what you can do with end crystals now. And just... Please stay away, please stay away, please stay away, please stay away. Fine. You want to be like that? Die then. Goodbye. Yeah, you can do with TNT what you can do with end crystals now, which is just put them in your friend's base and watch them panic because they can't move it. Well, why use a flame bow when I can use flint and steel that I've enchanted? Really? I could use a flame bow. My bow is a flame bow, but I enjoy getting up close and personal with the TNT. Ooh, a 3 vein! I like that. I think that's technically 3 vein. How can I hear a ghast down here? Don't you have to be like within... Oh wait. I'm at level 9, so it makes sense. Block up the lava. Netherite? No, no netherite. Anything down here? Maybe? Maybe? No. I'm not that lucky, don't be ridiculous. Maybe something under this gravel. And even if there isn't, flint! There we go. Just flint. Hello! Stay away from the TNT, please. Oh, I actually managed to dig all the way down to bedrock here. This one's getting a flame bow. Never mind. Didn't realise there wasn't a block supporting it. My aim could use some work, apparently. Try again. Just missed. Oh, for crying out loud, now I can't see the TNT! There we go, got it. I did not know gravel behaved that way if it was falling and then it experienced an explosion. That was news to me. Up. Is there any here? I'm not seeing any. Ah! I'm on fire! I'm burning! Help! How did what? How? It seems to have been turned around. I don't know how. I'm not even going. It's probably best not to question Minecraft logic. I should know. I should know better to try and question this game. Just take the corner. Anything? Nothing. No, that's not the TNT block, Hunter. Let me up. Let me. Should probably move away. Ooh, there we go. There's some. Any others? No, but there's a bit more TNT. Go. Ow. One. Two. I know I saw more. 3. 4. So I have 8. So I actually have enough just from that. And that concludes our netherite mining. Because I've now got plenty. This is very dangerous and I can't quite believe I'm actually managing it. Never mind. I shouldn't have opened my big fat gob. Oh, I've just realised how low my health is. Probably a good thing I'm wearing gold. Stephen would be so disappointed with this staircase. No actual stairs on it. So disappointing. Oh, what? Did I? Ha! How? How did I do that? I didn't use it. How? How? Seriously? I didn't block up there, did I? That's almost like... So, yesterday evening, after I finished work, I hopped on for a bit. I wasn't planning on doing much, but I ended up teaming up with Elkhorn, actually, our favourite mighty Elkhorn, to just do a bit of work in the new area. Why did I don't need those. And I somehow managed to walk through a trapdoor. Something that I think both myself and Elkhorn are still a little unclear on how I managed it. And I don't think I can replicate it now, if I'm perfectly honest. I could try, but if no one believes me, then just ask Elkhorn. You can trust Elkhorn. He doesn't lie. Much. Load. Wrong button. That's not W, that's E. Ow. Up the spiral we go. Does anyone get dizzy going up here? If so, I'm apparently making you suffer more by falling down. You'd think I would have been a bit more sensible about the design of my portal. I don't know why you'd think that. I'm not sensible. Take care, Dan. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure to see you and joke about your name. Right then. Right then, left then, up then, down then, inside out and round about. Let's grab a shulker box and put everything in it. In you all go. Except this. I think... Yes, I can. Dump those in there. Then I need in here. No, I only need 3 of those. One of them has sticks. That one. Need a couple of those. There we go. Right. Gold. That's what else we need. Just take all of that. Saves me some time. It actually gives me 2. I was 1 short of getting a 3rd. That's disappointing. Oh well. I will just have to go and dig up another piece at some point. Right. So I've got Diglett and Diggersby. Excadrill, Druddigan. I don't have Doug Trio apparently, which is a surprise. Okay, right. First things first. Round here, because this is where my smithing table's at. Netherite shovel. I know it's past tense, but right. That's 1. Yep. Which is appropriate. Right then, let's see. I'm actually gonna have to rearrange the layout of this flint and steel. Flint and steel goes there. Fortune shovel, silk touch shovel. Right. Now we need to make up a new fortune pickaxe. I can put that away for now. These can just wait here, I'll sort them out another time. I'm gonna need 2 of these. And all that. Oh. I always try to dramatically jump down the... Down... Oh, there we go. I made it in the hole. I burn my feet. Burn my toesies. Right. First things first. Give me emeralds. Give me more. Give me more. I've run out of flint. Never mind. Okay. Someone explain to me why this guy originally raised that to 3. Like, I've just been dealing with him recently. He raised that up to 3 emeralds. This guy's been cured 5 times. I sort of thought he wasn't supposed to change his prices off the minimum once he'd been infected and cured 5 times. So why did this one go up? I appreciate they've all gone down now, but this one went back up. Why? I thought that wasn't supposed to happen. Unbreaking 3. Channeling, multi-shot, curse of vanishing. None of those are useful. Okay. Back up. There's going to be a lot of toing and froing, I think. Quite possibly, anyway. The emeralds are necessary. We are going to need them. Whoa. It's dark. What are you doing here? New import tax. Quite possibly. Yeah, quite possibly import taxes. Right. Down we go. Down, I said. Ow. Take off. Come on, fly. There we go. That sort of worked. Don't know if it counts, but it sort of worked. And the Infinity Shack, my old friend. I say that like I had anything to do with its construction. I did not. I'm pretty sure it was completely or nearly completely constructed when I arrived. I always do that. I always go the wrong way. Library's this way. Ah, nearly did it. Right. Do we have any mending? No. No, we do not. Okay, I need... Ooh, we don't have much efficiency 5 either. Silk touch. It is just those 4. Right, we have no mending. So I will go and get mending. And that's why I brought the emeralds and the book. Because I don't know how much there is here. And frankly, this is quicker. Mending for 26. Mending for 1. That's a kind of no-brainer, right. Silk touch, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, mending. And to think I don't have my own personal mending villager because I thought it was going, because I thought I wasn't going to use it. 5 versus 4. 2 versus 5. 3. 4. 3. 9. 9. Whoops. Oh, I don't actually have... Right, off we go again because I don't have enough levels. I'm not very good at this, am I? I'm not very good at this enchanting, this like just tool management thing. At least I can manage the door. Most of the time. There are actually times I struggle with that door. Why am I admitting this on the internet? That's a terrible thing to do. Well, we can use my new spider farm and I can show off what I've done since last stream. Which is not much, but it's something. And anyone who wasn't here last stream can see it. It's nothing fancy, it's not really intended for industrial use, it's really only for me to just use when I need a bit of string. It is currently deactivated because I've been working in the area and the noise of spiders is irritating, but I've got open access to caves and I don't want anything sneaking up on me. I am actually going to have to go back in there and deactivate it. It occurs to me. That one. That one. That one. There we go. I knew one of them folded. Right. Let me up. There we go. Just create a pathway, because I don't like wasting my torches. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of spiders. Out. There we go. Out the corner. There we go. I wondered why. Come on, spiders. Here we are. I don't know why I'm shifting. I don't need to shift. Oi! You! Thank you. So inconsiderate to not notice me. You can tell that you occasionally get skeletons in this. Yes, Ginger, 26 is indeed higher than 1. Basic. I can do basic maths, surprisingly. Surprising everyone, including myself. In fact. Won that arrow. And also I can hear more. Oh, there's one of the skeleton jockeys I told you about. Come on. Come and get me. Or don't. Die. Oh, breaking the farm now. That's what I get for getting in. I really need to put a regeneration or resistance beacon or something in. I'm very lucky this isn't a cave spider farm. Still not there yet. It's not the most efficient farm in the world, I must admit. Also, Minipax Online, I'm not quite sure what he's doing. If he's doing something with hostile mobs, which he might be. Yes, and also Spider's Eyes. Spider's Eyes have the least use of the 3 things, but they are a thing that exists that this farm provides that I can make use of. Less so now that I have a weakness arrows villager, but I can still make use. What I plan to do is I want to install a door here, a trapdoor here, and some kind of door here and here. I don't need to worry about this because this is a man-made tunnel. I dug that myself. That's how I got here. Come on. Oh, Elkhorn, that just remembered out of the blue. Are we wanting to link up the nether between the old part of Infinity Cove and the new region? Or are we going to stick with exclusively the teleport? Because if we're going via nether, it's actually surprisingly close. Like, you can fly. Assuming you know the coordinates, I didn't, got lost and got Sandy killed. Well, technically, the ghast got her killed, but she wouldn't have seen the ghast if I hadn't asked her to come and save me because I'd run out of food and rockets, and I didn't have my ender chest in the nether. Nor did I know where I was. And then I ended up saving myself anyway, so Sandy sacrificed her life for nothing. Regardless, that's going off on a bit of a tangent. Oh, come on, spiders. I need you right now to spawn. Right, how much is it going to cost me? 17. I'm pretty sure that's how Diglett is spelt. No, Diglett is spelt with one G. I'm pretty sure it's Diglett I'm supposed to be creating. I'll actually have to verify that. Goodbye, spiders. You know what I also didn't do? Actually check how much it cost. Costs 18 to do that. I was asking just what the plan was with regards to the new area and the nether. Are we linking it up to the old area on the server, or are we keeping them separate and only accessible via teleport? Because if we're linking them up, then that's something I'd be more than happy to get started on stream. I'm not sure how safe working in the nether on stream is, but I'd be happy to do it. Be entertaining for other people, and it's a community project that I can actually get involved in. No idea. Glad to hear that we solved that question. Nearly got 18 levels. I mean, we could put it to the server. Might actually be worth doing that. Do I have a smithing table? I apparently don't carry a smithing table. Of course I don't carry a smithing table. Why would I carry a smithing table? And also, where are these spiders I can hear? Ah, there's some. Come here. Come here, yeah. I'm not going to finish that sentence. It would upset Jason. Don't think connecting the nether hubs has even been discussed. It might, in fairness, it might be worth waiting until I don't think there's much of it. I might be wrong, but I don't believe there's much of a nether hub yet built in. No, that's not right. For the new area, I know you've got pathways between places, but I don't think it's very set in stone yet. Ironic when you consider that most of the bridges are stone brick. So it might be worth just waiting until we've got a proper nether hub before we link the two together. But then again, in that case, I'd be happy to build a nether hub. Like, if people had like ideas for how they wanted it doing, then I'd be more than happy to provide. I'm always happy to gather raw materials, mainly because it makes for a good chatting stream. It's dark. And there we go. There we go. That was a long detour. And now we're almost at 2 hours. I'm going to assume Scurry is Screwy. On the other side from the new inn. Okay. I know there was plans for a boat. Where... for the teleport to take people to. Instead of... just the platform with the beacon on it. Yes, yes, I'm driving, so relying on voice command is... okay, that's absolutely fine. I mean, my suggestion would be focus on driving, not on talking to me. You can we can continue this conversation in DMs, and I will likely be on the server after, after the stream, just clearing up all this, because I've got all this and I've got the shulker boxes here. Anyway, raw materials as opposed to cooked materials. Yes, Ginger. Elcon, I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not sure what the question marks are in reference to, because I have a tendency to maintain two conversations at once in a single sentence. Right then, what I'm going to do is put you there and put you there. And then do that. There we go. That was surprisingly easy to rearrange. Then you can go back in there. Right, let's take all... all this downstairs. Red, orange, bone meal, more bone meal in the form of blocks. This flint, I don't think, no it can't. Oop, there's a tree there. And down we go. I have gone down one floor too much. It's very rare that we want to be on this floor. Yeah, still not sure. I have a suspicion, based on these, a vine farm. Simply because I have a dripstone farm over here. So, in all likelihood, vine farm, I think. Also, built a chicken farm, not producing anything. But not sure if that's just because it's new, or because it's not working. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm not here very often, so it could just be because I'm not here often. Right, we want to go down here. I originally had this at the other end, these flowers. But the sunflower was facing away from me then. And it's just like, what's the point? So are those purely? Yes. That one stays over here. Guess what the floor is made out of? If you guessed slabs, you guessed correctly. I need that, because I need that. Right then. Everything that isn't orange terracotta needs to come out. Orange terracotta. Yay! More orange terracotta. Yay! All the orange terracotta. I'm out of orange dye! Yay! 1, 2, 3. Don't tell Cosmic. 4. That's 8. Yeah, please don't tell Cosmic I'm doing this. She'll kill me. Actually, I'm not sure if she will. I'm not sure what her views are on converting plants into dyes. She might not be happy about it. She might be. Who knows? Right, the question is not relevant. Oh, I ran out of dye. Okay then. We actually need a lot more dye than I anticipated. I think 1 stack of bone meal for each flower should be enough. That should get me 2 stacks of flowers, right? Theoretically. Well, not theoretically, I think accurately. No, it gets me 2 stack of dice. It gets me 1 stack of flowers. I can math. I swear. Tell people I can math. Don't. You might actually be right there. I'm trying to think now. Is there another way to get yellow dye? Is there another? Well, there is another way to get. Can you get red dye from beetroot in Java Edition? I know you can in either Bedrock or Education. Not sure if you can do it from Java. Might as well just use up the rest of the bone meal I have. I'm surprised there isn't another source, but I suppose most dyes don't have more than 1 source, I don't think. I know black dye does, because you've got wither roses and you've got... It's generally... If there was already a method before they introduced the flower, because all dyes have a flower that provides the dye. So presumably it was a case of if it already had a flower, uh, uh, if it already had a method of obtaining, such as black dye, keep that method in. Otherwise, it just comes from this flower. Although saying that, how did we get... No, you were able to obtain every dye, but I think more dyes had to be crafted. I don't... Like, lime green, I think, had to be crafted from... I need to take that red dye out of my inventory. It's going to keep messing up the recipes. I think lime dye had to be crafted from white and green, I want to say. That's how it was obtained. I could be wrong on that front. I'm not... no, wrong terracotta. I'm not well versed in the history of the crafting recipes. The wandering traders sell yellow dye for 3 emeralds. Mathing on stream is not possible, neither is thinking. No, you're quite right about that. That's better. The one, yeah, technically anything obtainable by wandering trader is by definition renewable. I disagree with that. I don't feel that the wandering trader is frequent enough for its wares that it provides to be considered renewable. Because, well, it's just not around enough. Like something that shows up once in a blue moon is not renewable, no matter what anyone might try to tell you. Hold on a second. Huh. Something I want to try. That works. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what that experiment was, but it worked. Yeah, you need decent income of emeralds, which I'm not too worried about emeralds now. I can source them if I need to, and wandering traders are persistent enough. But they only show up once every... What is it? Once every 3 days, I think, that they spawn. And the issue with that is simply that if you're on a server, such as I am, they're not guaranteed to spawn for you. So because mini packs is online. Now obviously we've had the wandering trader spawn. But that wandering trader could quite easily have gone to mini packs, not me. Or if Sandy and Elkhorn were online instead, or McScrewgun, or anyone, in all likelihood, the wandering trader could go to them. The more people who are online, the lower the likelihood of the wandering trader come to me. Now, I'm quite lucky in that I often play by myself. I'm generally the only person online when I play. When other people are online, it's actually a surprise for me. Assuming it's not McScrewgun when I'm streaming, in which case it's McScrewgun messing with me. Love you, McScrewgun, if you show up or watch the VOD. But yeah, anything from the wandering trader, such as sand, and I think red sand as well, not renewable. Making small drip leaf, not renewable. Big drip leaf is, because you can grow it and break it and all that, but small drip leaf not renewable. Sand not renewable. Gravel, of course, now is, thanks to our good friends the piglins. I'm still 1 out, which is very annoying. I'm now 1 out on the yellow side, not the red. I think that's even more annoying, frankly. Wait, wrong shulker. I know I don't need to convert it all orange, and I'm possibly wasting my time converting it all into orange, but by doing this it's all one colour, so I can store it more easily. Almost got it all. There we go. Orange terracotta, orange terracotta, orange terracotta. Actually running out of orange dye. Again. Will I have enough? That is... Theoretically, I should do. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't is the answer to that question I was asking. Right then. Let's take this one up top, because I might already have some orange terracotta in storage upstairs. And if I do, that will help. I might also have some more... I mean, I've got more bone meal, so I can bone meal more stuff. For anyone wondering, yes, I'm aware I'm at the 2 hour mark. I am going to go for a bit longer, and then I am going to raid someone. Not sure who yet. No idea who is live. If anyone has any suggestions for raids, then please feel free to drop them in chat now. More than happy to hear suggestions from anyone who's got them. I'm generally not too picky about who we raid. Preferably family friendly, as I try to be. It would be nice if we could raid someone who's family friendly, but of course if there's no one family friendly live, then we don't really have much choice in the matter. We raid who we raid. We raid who we raid, or we just don't raid anyone. But I prefer to send you guys on to someone. I just think it's a nice thing to do for people. A nice thing to do to people. Right. First things first. I don't know why I actually took the shulker box with me. Why did I bring the red tulips and the orange tulips? What? If anyone's wondering why I brought the wool down, there is a reason for that. It's so I can oh, it's so I can put it in storage. Right then. I'm actually going to wrap up here because I've kind of hit a natural end point with regards to how much I've got. I'm going to have to continue grabbing a bit more terracotta. I can do that another time, and I need to get cleared up. I need to get myself away from a screen for a bit. I also need to get something to eat. Family friendly is preferred. It's not a requirement. I will be perfectly honest. I'm not like if there's like if you know Lady Anorak and think her stuff's good, then we can go over to Lady Anorak. I have a couple of people who we've raided before, but I like to raid new people. Not each week, but every now and then. Just to spice things up, just to like extend people out. Is Lady Anorak? I recognise the name. Is Lady Anorak a member of Halcyon Heights, or just someone that floats in the same communities as you, Ginger? I have no food. I've just realised I need something to eat and I've got no food. That's not the greatest plan. Do know her, and she's very nice, just a bit sweary. Okay, well, I'm going to send the folks over to Lady Anorak. I'm going to say now to everyone present, if you have small humans around who you don't want to hear foul language, I would cover there is. Um, I have made it clear in the past that I try and be family friendly, but I'm not the best at it, and I don't see why, because someone isn't family friendly, they should be um, cut off from other people. Especially for me, it's past what, I don't know if this is a concept everyone's familiar with. It's past the watershed, at which point TVs can be a bit more adult focused in their content. Um, so from my perspective, it's acceptable, but of course I'm aware that time zones are a thing. So this is a very long-winded way of saying, if you have children, you may want to move them away. Right, let's see if I can... Ginger, I'm assuming that the way you've put it in is the way it's done on Twitch. Hold on, I've typed the username into chat just so you can confirm that that's how it's spelt. Thank you, Ginger. Right then. I'm actually having to double check because I didn't think to copy and paste it. Yeah, right. It's been lovely to see you all. It was lovely for you to have you all stop by. Thank you, folks who resubscribed. That was very kind of you. Obviously, you didn't have to do that. Yeah, I'm going to send you over to Lady Anorak. I will see you next week. Be kind, be friendly, be awesome. I will see you. I will see you over there.